The role of the Quality Consortium is really to bring sponsors and CROs together to tackle the most difficult challenges. We're taking a very practical approach. We're doing research in the industry, we're gathering data from our members, quantitative and qualitative data, providing that information back to provide insights, but we're also providing very practical tools and leading practices.
The value of being a consortium member for us at Purdue Pharma is receiving and participating in the development of a quality agreement. This is something we didn't have as an organization, and by working across the pharma industry, we were taking best practices and consolidating the best practices in a document that we are now using as a company.
The biggest value of being part of the consortium is the ability to sit together with a cross-sectional group of colleagues and address these issues in real time and implement fast solutions and putting into place new ideas, and then come back together again and discuss how those were implemented, how did they work, the data that the consortium compiles and presents, and then take the next step.
The most value for the consortium is the opportunity to get perspectives from other members, to understand what our sponsors are feeling strongly about, to understand what the regulators are feeling strongly about. I was delighted to see Anne-Mika O'Connell's participation in the symposium here today. That's, I think, a real plus, and I think we need to encourage that.
A culture of quality ultimately turns into healthier people in the healthcare industry. So when you're talking about improving quality outcomes, you're talking about saving people's lives.
In my view, we would be successful in creating a culture of quality when the individuals who are doing work in the organization care deeply about quality and are willing to spend extra time, spend extra energy, spend extra focus, making sure that the work that they're doing meets the highest quality standards. The biggest barrier to organizational change is when we try to change people, in effect, against their will, rather than engage them in the change effort themselves.
What I'm really pleased with Avoca and the Quality Consortium Group is that they've actually brought forward tangible improvements and allowed us to implement these and improve the quality in the industry.
Although we're all in this and we're coming from different size organizations, we all are challenged with the same issues.
Well, I just thought that the opening of our summit today was so interesting in terms of framing some of the challenges with communication, collaboration, with implementing new strategies within organizations that are associated with proactive practices. And our data really quantified this siloed mentality that sometimes exists in the industry. And I think the key takeaway is that we have a lot of work to do as an industry. But I'm feeling very optimistic and encouraged. The meeting that we had with our members, the open session, was a very open and transparent discussion about what we need to do to move forward and what our priorities should be. And so I'm feeling very inspired by the conversation.
We are, I believe, at an inflection point in our industry. And the successful companies will power through what's needed to get to that sort of next level of performance, learning how to work effectively in a more outsourced environment. But it's really hard, and it's not for the faint of heart. But you need to, stay the course and keep looking forward, because there's really no other alternative. We've got to find a way, because the way we've been doing it isn't a sustainable solution.